Tonight for dinner, we're gonna make a roast pork. And the way I like to do it is with a dry rub that I create myself from my own favorite spices. And I use about a teaspoon of each spice. Go ahead and preheat your oven to 425 because we're gonna, for about a half an hour, bake it kind of at a higher level to kind of seal in the outside of the pork roast. I'm going to be using today a boneless pork roast, and it's the other white meat. It's delicious too. You're going to love it. Delicious and nutritious. So the seasonings that I use for my dry rub are onion powder, black pepper, and garlic powder, because we're going to add salt. Maybe a little extra garlic. I like garlic. I prefer the powder though over the real garlic because it sticks better in this dry rub. And then Nature's Seasoning. If you don't have any of this, you need to get this because it's very good. It's on everything that I like to make. So Nature's Seasoning, maybe a little extra of that too. And you can put paprika, but I like the smoked paprika. It gives the pork a little bit of that smoky taste. Smoky flavor. And then of course salt, but the salt that I use is a sea salt. Even though it's fine, it's iodized sea salt. That's what I like. It's good for you. All right, so that's all my dry ingredients. I'm just going to give it a little stir, create my own special dry rub, special fantastic concoction. Let's see what that smells like. Oh, that smells like deliciousness. All right, now I've already washed my boneless pork and should be kind of still a little bit wet. And we're going to coat it. I'll put it over here so you can see it a little better. Well, maybe not. Okay, how about right here so we can see it? There we go. So we're going to coat it, and this is really important. There's a fat side to your pork loin and a non-fat side. Ultimately, when we put it in the oven, we want it fat side up so it'll continue to baste itself while it's cooking. So we're going to start with the not fat side up while it's still a little wet. Get all this kind of rubbed in. It's kind of fun. All right, flip it over. Put plenty on this side. Make sure you get the sides and the ends real good. We want it everywhere. All right, and then the magic when you're making your pork roast, and look how beautiful that is. Doesn't that look good already? And now we have it fat side up. It's kind of hard to tell with the seasoning on it. I'm just gonna give my hands a little rinse. But the secret to a really, really good pork, roast pork in your oven is this trick right here. So you take your spray olive oil like this, and you spray all the top of it and the sides. Give it a good spray. Ta-da! You're about to have an amazing pork roast. So we're gonna bake this for 30 minutes at 425, and then we're gonna turn it down to 375 for a while, an hour and a half, maybe longer, depending on how long this takes to cook. And we'll know by using our handy thermometer when it's done. So we'll be back after 30 minutes. All right, it's been 30 minutes, so we're gonna turn the heat down now, but that is looking and smelling delicious. And I can hear it basting itself. Can you hear that? All right, it's time to check our roast and make sure that the temperature is at least 145. That's how we'll know that it's ready. So we'll take it out of the oven. Oh, it's warm in here. Oh, it looks good. Oh, it looks so good. You can see that. over like this. And then we'll, here's our spinach that we made too. And we'll take our handy thermometer and turn it on and see what it says. Oh, we're at 157, so we got plenty of doneness in our pork. We only had to make it to 145, so we are good to go. So we are gonna slice that up, and then actually probably gonna let it rest for about 10 minutes. And I usually put foil over it when I do that. And then we're gonna slice it up after about 10 minutes, put it together with the baked sweet potato and the side of garlic spinach that we made, and dinner is served. Bon appetit. All right, it's been about 10 minutes, and look at that beautiful pork. And we still have that nice seasoning on the outside of it. Put that right on the plate, and it is beautiful. Let's see if we can zoom. That is what the outside looks like, and the tender inside. And it smells and tastes delicious. Ooh! The other white meat. How juicy, can you see that?